Can you walk us through a pivotal moment, Michelle, that you reclaimed your purpose?
Wow. I want to rewind a bit to one of those pivotal points in my sport career and then post it. So, one of the things that was such a shift in the way that I thought and in the way of what was possible is I remember my coach saying to me before we even went to our first world championships we trained 6 to 8 hours a day, 6 to 8. And she stopped me in the middle of practice and she said, "How would you do it if you were already a world champion?" And it
Mhm.
just shifted the way I thought, right? How would you do it? I didn't want to be that person that walked out on deck that thought they were better than anyone else.
Mm.
There's a difference between walking out with confidence and walking out with cockiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was like to step into that knowingness that I was surrounded with that support. Um, the part that people didn't see, and I think I shared maybe a little bit with you earlier, is that there was still quite a pressure I put on myself. And I had at one point a coach said to me, "You're getting fat." And you're already being judged. We judge ourselves harder than anybody else.
Yeah.
I actually developed an eating disorder my last 5 years of my swimming career and 10 years after. I was so hard on myself. And the catalyst to change was I didn't want my girls to go through that. And when I understood that, when I found out that 80% of high achievers, especially women, have imposter syndrome, they don't feel good enough, and 91% of women and girls don't like their bodies, I'm like, that is a catalyst for change.
Yeah.
And for me, that's one of my big drivers is that I know that we can achieve so much. We all have what I call gold medal potential. And it's like, and we can do it without that latter part of beating ourselves so much. What if we were able to let go of that part of it and just step in, messy, fun, celebrate each other? Like, it doesn't have to be as hard as we think it needs to be. We all have that capacity to do so much more. And it's not about pulling someone else down to get there.
Yes.
We really do rise when we rise together.